Patreon. Link in the description. Bye-bye.
Hey, it's so great to finally meet you. I've been looking forward to this for, forever. Can I shake your hand? Cool. Awesome. Wow, I can't believe this is happening right now. I've been a fan of your interviews for, forever. So I'm so glad I finally get to be on one. It feels really, really surreal, but in, a really good way, I think. How are you? I'm sorry, I'm making this really, really awkward, aren't I? This is my first interview, and it's with you, so I'm sorry, I'll calm down. No, I'm fine, I don't need water, I'm just excited, Okay. Yeah, I'll have a seat, Oh yeah, I mean, you can ask whatever. I know you sometimes ask a lot of hard-hitting questions, and I will do my best. Just go easy on me. If you want to, you don't have to. Is that on the record? Okay. Let's begin. If you're ready, I'm ready. Yeah, so I've been on the scene for about a year now. I debuted pretty small. I didn't really have any backers or anything, so I just did a bunch of, small crime. Just saving cats from trees, kind of the basic stuff you start with. Nothing too exciting, I'm afraid, but, it was a lot of good work, I think, for what it was, and, even if it wasn't particularly glamorous, it was still, work I could be proud of, and work that I still am proud of. But then, obviously, as you know, the alien invasion happened last March, and, well, that was my first shot at, real big action, you know what I mean? I think that was kind of the first moment where people realized that I had a lot of versatility as a superhero. I know that a lot of people hear, water powers, and they're like, what are you gonna do with that, There's a lot of, questions about how useful I might end up being, but I think I've really proven my worth. And I think that's, it's something I'm proud of, to say the least. Inspirations? Gosh, there's so many. Well, okay. Let's think. I really, really, really love Dragon Man. I mean, I feel like that's a given, but also I know a lot of people don't like him. I've never met him, but, I think his kind of don't care attitude is kind of cool. Like, the fact that he's so nonchalant, but, still does a lot of good in the world is obviously, I don't know, it's something I admire, I guess. And then, of course, there's War Girl. It's so interesting to know that there's, a piece of living, breathing history fighting out there, alongside me. That's so cool. And it's I'm just such a big fan. And obviously, we can't forget about Ratman. I mean, he's just, when I heard as a kid that there was a guy with no powers dressing up in a rat costume and running around and punching people, I was like, why? But honestly, he's done so much more work than so many of us other superheroes with, actual powers. It's really cool. I just think he is human perseverance personified. It's seriously so cool. And it's honestly just such a big inspiration. I can't even describe it. And of course, we can't forget Miracle Man, but I feel like that one's a given. There's a reason he's the most popular superhero. This is actually a bit embarrassing, but I used to have his poster on my wall. I know, it's so totally cringe, but I was a massive fangirl. Oh, I mean, I had a couple other people on my wall too. Before this whole superhero stuff happened, I wanted to be a writer. And also, briefly, a journalist. So I had a bunch of books from my favorite writers on my walls, pictures, the whole shebang. I was really nerdy about it. It's really embarrassing in hindsight. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I was ever that great of a writer. Maybe if I ever retire from the superhero stuff, I'll finish some of those books I started. But I think I'm much better off fighting crime. I'm probably better at it too. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, no. Nothing like that. No, I don't. I've never had, I've never had a lover. I mean, I was always kind of the weird kid in school, and I was kind of perpetually sick as a child, so I didn't really get much of a chance to socialize even if I wanted to. Um, and then when I became an adult, obviously the powers kicked in, so uh, I just haven't really had time for that sort of thing. No, I'm not opposed to getting a lover, but it's just in my line of work, it's really hard to find someone. And you know, the whole secret identity thing. um, well, I guess in a partner, I really value intelligence, you know? I value someone who cares about things and who likes to give their input on various issues. I also like somebody who's caring, who has a good sense of right and wrong, even if sometimes that means they're being kind, not nice. I don't know. I think I just want someone who would understand me, and somebody who I could understand in turn. Physically, I mean, I don't want to give anything away. Nothing. I'm sorry. I think something must have caught my attention. um. Hey, why'd you stop the? What? No, I wasn't. I wasn't trying to make you uncomfortable. I really appreciate you coming here and signing the NDA about my identity. It's really nice to have this interview from home so that I don't have eyes on me all the time. But Mm. I- I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. And if I was staring, I promise I didn't mean it. I just kind of. I'm sorry. Can I be honest off the record? I really don't want to make you uncomfortable. I've kind of had a crush on you forever. I know, it's so embarrassing and weird, and I don't want to get weird about it, but I've been following your interviews for so long, and I think the work you do is way cooler than any of the superhero stuff I do. You give a voice to issues that actually matter. I mean, well, saving the world is great and all, but you get eyes on the things that people overlook. Your humanitarian work is amazing. And also, you are just a really ethical interviewer. But that's all technical stuff. You just seem like a really nice person, and I really like the way you look and just you. And I know I'm completely, totally, and utterly ballsing this up, but Wait, what? You... You're in... You're in... You're interested in me? Wait, but why? I'm just me. Well, I'm glad you think I'm sweet, but I don't know, I'm just a girl. I'm kind of just, I don't know. Can I? Well, if you think I'm cute and stuff, would you maybe be interested in getting some lunch after this interview? It can be something casual, and if you decide that you're like totally not into this anymore, or you know, you just did this on a whim, we can just forget about it and. Cool, great, yeah. Okay. Man, I feel like my heart's beating out of my chest. Okay, cool. Great. Then, yeah, let's do it. Cool, great. Nervous? No, I'm not nervous. Did you have another interview question?